My name is Micah Messer, a private pilot and aviation enthusiast. Here you will find updates and news about flight simulation, real-world flights, and adventures, as well as information on what it's like to own and operate your own aircraft. We also stream and enjoy flight simulator operations and virtual air traffic control. My wish is for you to enjoy aviation as much as I do. Welcome to being up in the sky. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to X-Plane 12 Beta, or X-Plane 12.01 Beta 1. That's what we're in right now. We are in Huntsville, Alabama, at Kilo Hotel Sierra Victor route. You can find out exclamation route in the chat, and you'll be able to get the route there for where we're flying to. We're heading to Charlotte for our first leg. Second leg, planning to heading to DCA, Ronald Reagan International in Washington. So I hope you guys will enjoy this flight. We are in the Zibo 737-800. I'm trying to remember the exact version number. It's whichever version's for X-Plane 12 that was updated last week. I haven't updated it. Well, no, I updated on Monday. So whatever it was on Monday. I don't know which one it is. My apologies in advance for that. We do have CloudBot working, so that means that we do have the ability to play around with our points and do all those kind of things. So I am looking forward to seeing y'all do that. Looks like it's buffering for some reason. Make sure that's just... It's okay. Looks fine. Okay, just making sure. I didn't want to... Buffering. Welcome aboard, everybody. We're going to get started here. I've already got us pretty much on the way. We're here in the FMC. That's where we are right now. So we're going to go ahead and take care of this information here. Going to pause in it. Next page, left GPS. Put that into the set IRS position. Fantastic. And we're going to go from Sierra Victor. We do have a company route already planned in. So we should be able to go... name that company route. That's kind of important. Find out. All right, so it's Kilo. So the Victor, yeah, and then it's Kilo Charlie Lima Tango 1. Invalid entry. Oh, it's 01. There we go. Voila, magic happens here today. All right, so our routes ends. If you go to the next page, direct, correct. Departures. We're expecting 18 left for a departure because, of course, why wouldn't be? And Charlotte. Oops. Excuse me, I had to sneeze. All right, Charlotte, we are going to be arriving using the Philips 3, I don't know, Philips 3 arrival, whatever it is. With the comedy transition. I'm sure that's what we'll call it. And I think we're landing 18 left as well there. So check that route. Make sure, of course, we have discontinuity. I'm not worried about that right now. Perfect. Legs page. Yeah, of course we do. I'm just going to go straight up there. We're going straight to VIX, whatever that is. All right, cool. That looks good. All right, so we've completed all of this. Departure and arrival, no discontinuities, activate. All right, going in the page, and we should already have everything pretty much on board. We are going to be flying at 290 for our flight level today. Our plan, let's pull up our Avi tab. And our reserve fuel is 7.4. Well, let's go up 100. And cost index, we are sitting at 8. The low cost index. We don't fail. What's going on? What is going on? Okay, it struggled there for some, I don't know what happened there. That's weird. Okay. Like froze up. That doesn't bode well. That's not good. That's not good at all. All right, we're gonna go got the winds. I think it's on page 6 usually. Yeah. All right, top of climb, it's negative 41 degrees. Their cruise winds 229,115. Ooh, that's stiff. That is stiff. Tax wax, what's going on? Being on phone, it's blurry. Could be, shouldn't be blurry. Oh, you know what? So YouTube does this stupid thing where it automatically takes your, what do you call it? The bandwidth and brings it way down. Like I've noticed it bringing it to 144 and 240p. So, hit that little gear icon. I think it's bottom right. Tap it and then change it. Go to advanced and change it to like 720 or 1080, whatever you prefer. I have noticed it doing that. It's very annoying. All right. That's all complete. That looks good. Yep, we already did that too. All right, get rid of this. Go overhead. Dampener on. Normal. Both of those are closed. Best cross feed. Good deeds fishing. Happy New Year to you. Hope you're doing well. Is this my first stream of the new year? I don't know. No. Is it? It is my first stream of the new year. Happy New Year, everybody. Unless I'm forgetting one. All right, left and right window heats coming on.
Captain Hatcher on the fasten seatbelt sign. We do ask that all passengers take your seat at this time and please fasten your seatbelt.
Check system. Make sure we're over 2850 on the pressurization for our hydraulics. Over 85%. Good there. And display engine. That cabin differential pressure should be at 0 and 00. Indicated affirmed, sir. Trim air can come on. Adjust our temperatures. Get the packs on. And we're going to be at 29 Charlotte. Don't remember what Charlotte's altitude is. 800 or so. I'll just check it out later. All right, SID. We don't have a SID. We'll keep it 185. That's fine. It worked awesome. Good to hear it. Yeah, YouTube does that. They're doing it to try to save bandwidth on their end, but it's really annoying. It's just I have to do it every single time. Like I'm not watching this in 144. It's not happening. So you know. Anyway. So normally out of here, I think it's 5,000. But we're of course in uncontrolled space right now. There's no ATC over Huntsville. We're on Unicom. It's pilot controlled. So initial comm frequencies 122.8 is just fine. After that, let me get rid of that. Don't save that. We've got Atlanta Center on line 132.975. I did finally get my Logitech SATA panel working. It was an absolute pain, but I did get it working, so that's nice to have. No nav frequencies for now. Yeah, initial cons should be 2,000. Must have been from the other day. That flight deck doors can be closed. Here we go. Here we go. Close that up. Charlotte was nice as a patch. I remember they have indoor trees with rocking chairs under them. Very comfortable, strange airport experience. Yeah, I've been to Charlotte as well. I enjoyed it. I know some people hate it for some reason because of the way it's laid out, but I didn't have any problems. So I don't know. All right, we'll go ahead and yes, I understand. Steep snatcher fishing. We'll fix that. All right, we'll take D rate there. Take off 5 degrees. CG, pull it 5.5 on the trim. Set there. And we'll make the announcement to welcome aboard. Doors, go ahead and close these up. Oh yeah, the air stairs are there. All right, cool deal. And we'll go ahead and get the APU started. Release that. And I'm going to go ahead and get my flight tracker going. All right, that's been completed, executed. APU bleed. Wait for APU to get started and working, and then we'll turn that sucker on.
Right, we've got everyone strapped in. Give us a ring if you need anything.
If you can't tell, I've flown this recently a bit. I've been flying a good bit with Axiom Airlines, which is my virtual airline I created. I need to fix this skin, but it looks pretty good. I think, at least. I created it. Axiom Air. If you guys are interested in joining my virtual airline, hit me up on Discord. Exclamation point Discord to join my Discord. Hit me up over there, and we'll get you in there. A lot of fun. Limited aircraft right now because I'm a no-debt airline, so we don't buy anything or lease anything unless we can afford it. All right, GPU's coming on. GPU's APU's coming on, and AP bleed's coming on. GPU disconnect, and we'll disconnect on the ground as well. At the same time, we'll remove the chocks. N1, we've already completed this. Bugs, let's see, it was 149, so 149. Set. Stab wheels calculated. 5.5, yeah. Go. And normal checklist. Pop this sucker out. Before starts. Oh, that's a lot. Okay. Iris nav. Gears removed. Flight test checked. Oxygen tested. Yaw dampeners on. I've already done all of this. Fuel required on board is correct. 14.6. Emergency exits arm. Fast wheels on. Window heat. Are those already on? Sucker on though too. Instruments cross-checked. Auto brakes RTO. Hydraulics normal. Speed brake down to D10. Parking brake set. Stab cut switch is normal. All of this has been done. Radar's been set. And FMC completed. Cool. Alright, so put that away. We don't have any IFR clearance we need. No SID. Initial altitude is the same. Transponder is given. Altitude off is IVAO standby. So altitude reporting mode. Be in the off position. Anti-collision lights. These are coming on. Left and right packs coming off. Normal checklist before start. Before. One after. Air conditioning packs off. Air collision lights on. Parking brake set. Altimeter set to alt off. Set. Alright, let's get no pushback needed. We're going to go straight off the stand here. And ground to start ground. Waiting for N2 to rise to 25. Hope you guys had a wonderful Christmas and a wonderful New Year's Eve and New Year. And girls, you are going to be a user on this channel. Goodbye. All right, that's going to 2. There's always one. Average of flight. So with X-Plane 12, by the way, just real fast, do my graphic settings. Pretty much everything's maxed out except for anisotropic filtering. That's set 4 times. Okay. Right now, show you guys. I should be able. Well, it's not going to show it here. Normally it's in the 30s. Not going to show it right now because I'm pulling information. But normally it's in the 30s. At cruise 40s. It's usually about where I sit. Right, number 1 going ground. On the ground, airport like this, 35. At something like Atlanta, 25. For some reason at sunset and sunrise though, it hurts. It's about 18. So something's up with the way everything's done at sunrise and sunset really cuts in. I-7, 11, RTX 30, 50. Will it run well? I think you'll be able to run it at least high settings. Intel seems to do better than AMD right now. So I think you'll probably be better off anyway, just because you have an Intel CPU. That doesn't mean that you know, you're going to be running better than I am because I have a 3080, but, you know, I think that you'll still be fine. You can try the demo out. Demo's free. Give it a shot. Don't have pushback, so that's good. Take off flaps. We're going to set to 5. And we're going to test our flight control systems. Pull down. Pull back. Pull left. Pull right. Left. Left. Pull right. All. Alright, before taxi checklist, pulling it up, let's go. Generators are on, APU is off, we don't need it, start switch is continuous, anti-ice not required. Air conditioners packs, auto bleeds are on, isolation valve is an auto, flaps required 5, selected 5. Zab trim 5.5 required, 5.5 set, start level is in idle, detent, flight control has been checked, recall has been checked. Before taxi checklist complete. You bought the Bag Night 787. I have that, I haven't flown in a long time though. You get the Dash 8. I've heard it's pretty good. If you like twin turboprops, it might be something to check out. I will say this: in 11, X-Plane 11, I really liked the Metroliner, and I hope the Metroliner is going to be made compatible with X-Plane 12. But it was free, so that's why I'm bringing that up. Alright, takeoff config checked. No lights. Brakes checked. Brakes complete. Alright, cabin lighting. We're going to set takeoff. And Huntsville traffic. Axiom 112. It's going to be taxiing runway 18 via with taxiing 18 via Charlie 3 Echo 4 Echo Echo 1 Huntsville. VRSIM pilot, what's going on? Really different X-Plane 11, X-Plane 12? Abso-freaking-lutely. Yes. People who say it's not are just ignorant. They're just straight up ignorant. I don't know what else to say. VRSIM pilot, would you agree with me on that? If you think it's the same, you're not paying attention. That's just my opinion. Huntsville traffic, Axiom 112, crossing runway 18 left on Echo 4, Huntsville. Pretty much sums it up. Love the Zibo. Yeah, so what I want is I want Threshold to get their level up. The level up in G's completed for 12. Because they were using a lot higher quality. It's a completely remodeled aircraft and everything. I'd love to see that in 12. I think it would be absolutely gorgeous. And free. You can't beat free. Bro, there's actually smoke coming out of the smokestack. I didn't even notice that. Virtually rusting away in your hangar nest. Recommendations or tips to download, just in general. Well, so when you do your initial download, make sure you don't download the whole world. Just download, where you live. Like if you fly in Europe, just download Europe. You fly in the United States, just download the United States. It's going to save you time on that first initial installation. After you do that, you can always update and add scenery as you need to. So. Streamlabs is actually doing its job tonight. I am so excited. I had to go back through and add it as a moderator to the channel. You can hit exclamation help, I think, and it gives you all the commands. Exclamation route is for the route tonight. Exclamation route 2 is for our route from Charlotte to D.C. Be sure to check those out. You can also gamble points, all kind of stuff. You can see your own points, whatever. By monitor size, it's a 20 7-inch, 2.7K. That's what I'm running right now. I had a 4K 24-inch, and it just wasn't right. It wasn't right. So I still have it, but I'm actually giving it to a friend of mine. Yeah, it does love to lay down the job, doesn't it? All right, we're going to be heading select on this one. Vertical nav. Landing light's going to come on. That's going strobe steady. Auto throttle can be armed. Weather radars come on, even though I'm not really seeing any weather. We'll go transponder TARA and yoke checklist before takeoff. Checked, set, brief. All right. If we have an engine failure on takeoff and we're still on the runway, we'll abort full braking, full reverse, or whatever engine's not affected, if neither are affected. If we have no runway remaining, we'll look for the field right off the nose, try to come down peacefully in the field, not hit anything. If we have over 2,000 feet remaining, we'll turn around and head back towards the airport. Where to get the X-Plane 12, Zibo X-Plane 12 compatible? So I really should grab the link. I'll grab the link before I get on the runway here and post it. I should probably do that. That makes a lot of sense, doesn't it? Let me grab that real fast for you guys. Let's see here. Where did I put that? Because I know I put it in one of these things. Zibo. There it is right there. All right, I'm going to copy this. Drop it here. There it is. That is Sky Matrix download links. Works perfect. Right there for you. All right. Do you think that 1660 Ti 70 will be enough for a 2K? Ooh, it might struggle because your GPU. Your GPU it's just not quite there, in my opinion. But E2 start. Let's let them know. Huntsville traffic, Axiom 112, Boeing 738. Departing runway 18 left, could be a left crosswind departure to the east. Huntsville. Stabilize Toka. Board pressure. Engines are green. No alarms. Caution protection entered. 80 knots cross check complete. There's 100. Releasing back pressure. B1, rotating. Pulling 10.
Positive rate.
Pulling the magnet. You're coming up. There's 1,000. Gonna start making my left-hand turn now. Manual flying it right now. And release and autopilot engaged. All right, we're on the way. It's still in heading mode. I forgot to change it. I should have stayed manual. All right, flat's gonna start coming up now. Flaps fully up. Auto brake's coming off. We're gonna go ahead and increase up to 29,000, which is our cruising altitude. $29,000 set. And Huntsville traffic, Axiom 112 is about 2 miles to the southeast, departing the area to the east, Huntsville. Battle navigation. Oh, because I'm way off course. Hold on. I go by not on intercept heading. That's what it is. Oh. I'm gonna switch over now to Atlanta. All right. Sorry guys, I did not get your chats. I just gotta get all this working. You know how it is. Talking about, I am on intercept heading. Gosh, fine, I'll wait. You're still not happy. Okay. Well, I'm just gonna go ahead and go to the next section here. These can go autos for clear skies today. These can come off. Keep landing lights on. Cabin pressurization. Make sure we're climbing. Both are climbing. Complete. Confirm. And wait for them to tell me to contact them on that after takeoff. Settings set. Landing lights are on. Olympics flap set 5. Good, 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 good. Alright, chimes off. Yeah, we can go and release the flight attendants. We're in smooth air. Alright. Sidestep the... Yeah, why is it not wanting to... So dumb. I am on intercept heading. That's so stupid. So I know there's a already on direct to, trying to remember. I thought there was a direct option on here, but I'm not seeing it. Maybe you just throw it in there. I just want to get over the, I'm going to get over the magenta and then we'll go from there. All right, let me read the chat here. Did you get the eye adaptation mod for X-Plane 2? I did, but honestly, it kind of had problems with it. So I had issues where the cockpit either be too dark or outside be too bright. Like, I couldn't get it dialed in. I tried everything. Love renegade radio custom comments. Cherokee's right. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Let me turn off my landing lights. And logo light come off too. Oh, there it is. Atlanta Center, Axiom 112, just out of Huntsville, passing 10,000 for 290. 2007 for Axiom 112. Interesting. 2007. Go auto for that. Recall heading adjust. Thank you. Now it's pulling it. Cool. All right, so let's get back to this. As you did at X-Plane 11, are you going to do a complete start from dark for X-Plane 12 on the Zibo? Love the tutorial. Help out loads in X-Plane 11. I can. I thought about doing an updated version. There's not really much difference. It's pretty much the same, but I've thought about it. I've definitely thought about it. For sure. I don't think I'll get a sidestep in the Charlotte. I maintain 290, Axiom 112. Up to the top of the game, that's the top. I think I just... Hey, firm, I'm direct right now to volunteer. Yeah, so I thought about that. It works now. I'm fine. We're good. So I was about to let 230 for traffic, Axiom 112. And Atlanta Center. Will that be our final cruise? Is 230? All right, a firm, Axiom 112. Had to land the A330 900 into Toronto, ready for VR to bring it back. Awesome. Yeah, he's bringing it back from tomorrow, right? That's right, VR, you're playing it tomorrow? Hello, HD Simulations. Welcome aboard. How you liking the latest Zibo? I am enjoying it. This is not SOP. Yeah. A professional, as VR would say, if I was a professional streamer, I'd go, oh, look at those views. Like for those views. Hit the like button for those views. Smash it. Smash the like button. Oh, man. Let's do a flyby, shall we? That is not what I was looking for. Smash the like button for that checklist. That makes no sense at all. Oh, man. Like, I don't see any traffic on my TCAS, which, I mean, who knows? All right, I'm going to bring up my tablet and get rid of this. Go to Charlotte here. Go into Arrival. I do want to check it out, make sure we've got everything programmed in. We are going to go ahead and go standard on our altimeters here. All right, so Faye 270240 above, Jenny 2910270, that's correct. Flips 27016 above, looks good. We're going Glax up to 290 Axiom 112. All right, so Glaxy 250 1200 above, Jobot 250. 11 to 12. Earnhardt below 12, below 10, and then landing south, which is what we're expecting, 210 at 7,000. That looks correct. So hungry. I actually ate already, so I'm not really hungry. And now Streamlabs is just getting ahead of itself. It's supposed to not just spam these freaking things. You're supposed to put it like there has to be a certain amount of messages in between. But, you know, when that I'd ever stop it. All right, we're going to expect ILS from 18 left. And we're looking for 110.35 for the... Y'all talking over each other. Yeah, Cloudbot is not very smart. That's true. That's very true. Negative 319 ain't firm, man. That's like perfect. Talk about a big boy here. You're fine. I will say this, I don't have any... I do have some words banned, but like you can put links and all kind of stuff in my chat, I'm pretty sure. Think. Anyway, what's going on, Jessica? My wife has entered the chat. Everyone behave. Let's stop talking it. Very professional here. We're gonna get to our top of climb and go into cruise. A few Cloudbot settings, no, not the one remove links. Maybe I'll get rid of that one too. I just found it kind of ridiculous. Like no one's like just posted a bunch of links in our chats, you know, like it's not, you know, so. Excellent work, Mr. Messer. Not sure what that means, but thank you. Anon, hello, Mrs. Messer. She did make some excellent taquitos tonight. I'm a big fan of her taquitos. They're one of the few things that I actually like as leftovers. Pull up Abby tab. Check out our... Yeah, taquito's pretty freaking awesome. All right, so localizer is 110. All right, let's start from the top. We're going to be Charlotte Douglas International. We're on the ILS runway 18 left. That's what we're expecting. Localizer has been entered at 110.35. Final approach course is 183. Go and dial those into our eyes there. Final approach fix will be 2,400 feet at Eagle. Our decision altitude will be 1,002. Go and get that set. 1,002. Set there. Our missed approach, touchdown elevation will be 748. Missed approach will climb 1,300 feet. Then we'll make a climbing left-hand turn to 4,000 on the Charlotte VOR radial 093 to the Locust intersection. Basically 25 nautical miles from Charlotte, and hold there. Giving you a radar required. We've got both. Radar required for procedure entry. We've got it. Approach VGS ILS not coincidence. Okay, VGSI angles 3 degrees, and ILS is not the same. That's nice. Reduction. Okay, we're not a helicopter, so those are fine. There we see the vertical ground speeds, yada yada. ILS 110.02, that's what we're doing. So we're good to go there. Cool. I really need to eat. All that flying north got me hungry. Well, you need go eat then.
That's me go.
Anybody forcing you not to eat? Well, Jessica, you're coming home, right? So you're going to be getting food here shortly anyway. All right, we need to check our fuel. All right, so next is going to be the volunteer VOR. Let's pull up our chart here and see how much fuel we should have on board at volunteer. Estimated fuel on board should be 10.2. So we'll check that at volunteer, see if we're going to be on that. All right, we're going to set our lights here to cruise, medium, vaccine elements, and we've level off. But we're going to be in turbulence. It looks like we're struggling with these lens, so we're going to keep those seatbelt signs on for now. We had some homemade sort of Indian tonight. It was nice. I'm not a huge fan of Indian food, mainly because of curry. I'm not a fan of curry, so great to see what I got. Yeah, I got some. Of course, I saved you some. I only ate 3 of them. There's plenty left. There's plenty left. You know what? I need to get some playing here. All right. Talking over each other. Oh, when's your when's my IR ride? Bro, it's a while away. I can't afford it, man. That's really the thing. I can't afford all the required. I got so many more hours I gotta fly, man. Can't afford it. But thank you for the compliment. Coming from someone who actually is instrument rated, that is a compliment indeed. Yeah, I do. Well, I've got to get 20 hours of hood time, and then I need the like I think it's 5 hours left on instrument instruction time. And of course, one of that is the long cross country, right? With the multiple landings and all that. So. Alrighty, have a good one. Thanks for the services. Alright, so land is closing up. That's unfortunate. Means we won't have services into Charlotte. A shame. A dang shame. So I do run a virtual airline. It's called Axiom Air. All right, now there's only one active pilot, myself. There's 3 other pilots, but they're not active right now. But you're welcome to join. I would tell you to head over to my Discord and hit me up over there, and I can help you out, get you in, and all that kind of stuff if you're interested. I think it's just called Discord. Pulls it up. Maybe it doesn't. Come on, Streamlabs. Cross-cross is fine. That was a long day. 3 persons in the 3 airports. Almost got my CFII phone number on long cross country. Ugh. I'm sure they were happy about it. Well, wasn't your CFII also the same guy you have your partnership and you're playing with? Thanks, Streamlabs. That's not the link. Golly. Here, let me just copy it. Here you go, Timber Gray Wolf. There you go. That would make things awkward. Yes, it would have. Oh, shoot. I gotta do all this crap, don't I? We don't have to do all this, but helps. Okay. Descent. Forecast. We're going to do flight level 200, 150, and 10,000. And winds for that. 235 at 80. And 245, 67. And 245, 45. Oops. 44. Right there. Execute that. And we're going to pull up Charlotte's weather. My man, Drew Stone, what's going on? Welcome. Thanks for being a Flight Club member, as always. And your drop of those Flight Club members last month was greatly appreciated for sure. I do very much appreciate that. All right, Charlotte, we're looking at, what are we looking at? 2993. 29.903. There. Looking at average ISOs 3. That perfect. And fix runway 18 left. Go 4.5. That lets me know I need to have my landing gear down there. 10. I need to be at flaps 15 or. I think flaps, I need to be flaps 15 there, yeah. Or no, flaps 10 there. And then flaps 5 to flaps 10, whichever prefers. And then I need to have my 29 times 3, that's 87 plus 10, that's 97. My estimated top of descent roughly, which matches up pretty much where the top of descent is there. So good to go there. Cool. That looks good. So we've done all of this. Yes, yes. Done that. Nav frequencies 10.35. Confirm that. Course has been already set to 183. We did that already. Altitude bug adjust to our initial approach fix, which if we look at that on this, we Cavi, yeah. Let's make sure that's programmed in here. I've seen it where it's not populated sometimes. Yeah, I don't think it populated that. So it should be Charlotte arrival, Cavi transition. Earnhardt, Fission, and Cavi. There it is right there. Okay, so that's going to be initial approach fix. It's going to be 6,000. Set. Landing performance calculation. Gross weight, actual landing, landing fuel. In most cases, I just take this, and then usually it drops by 1 knot. So, you know, that's not proper landing calculation, but it works for me. We're going to go with brakes 2 on this. Descent checklist complete. All right, we've got about 40 miles till the top of descent. You got to be quick on these short flights. Got to be quick. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. Oh man, we'll be fine. We're not crashing. All right. Yeah, we're fine, guys. We're fine. We're gonna be okay. Airplane can handle it just fine. I set it up for its descent. It can handle it on its own, for the most part. All right, let's read. Descent soon. Sorry, guys, it was work. Reach in there and settle around to let VNAV do its thing. It already was set, man. It's already set. That said, Athon looks like Zibo Boeing will descend to VNAV by herself. That's correct. It will, unlike name Airbuses. Airbuses don't do that. Which I always thought was interesting. Maybe it's a good reason they have it set that way, but I always thought that was interesting. All right, we're gonna set these to 903. DC Center's online. That's good. We'll hopefully have DC Center when we go into up to DC. Approach. And we'll have for 10,000 feet. Airbus is superior, right? No pilot required. I don't. Does 7.3 have auto land? I don't think it does. Does it? Maybe I'm mistaken. It could. You're about to jump off? Nah, you're fine. What's the meaning of the pilot fire? Everything is fine. Yeah. No pilot. Everything's fine. I better get used to it if they're wanting to put only one pilot on board aircraft, you know. They keel over for SADS, sudden adult death syndrome. Cough, cough. Hint, hint, wink, wink. Then, you know. Yeah, arm command B and it'll go into land 3. Just need to control rotors on the rollout. Okay. Cool. Didn't know that. Now, see, you're teaching me things. You're teaching me things. Who needs a pilot anyway? Charlotte traffic, Axiom 112 on the flips. Arrival. We're going to be looking for ILS runway 18 left, Charlotte. I need to be above 12,000. Should be fine on that. Friction. All right. I really should set up a combat script for the whole guessing of the landing rate. I did they're out there. I just haven't set one up. I think it'd be a fun guessing game. Automatically award my flake flight points to you guys. I think it'd be flight miles, whatever that. I can't remember what I call them. I think I call them flight miles. Flight mile points, or I don't know, something. Which I think points. Of course, I don't know if it's going to work with myself. May not. Oh, no, there it is. I do have points for myself. That makes no sense. Air miles, that's what they're called. You find out how many points you have, exclamation point. Points. Find out how many air miles you have. You get this for watching the stream. You can also gamble your points. Exclamation point gamble, space, and then however many points you want to gamble. You can also duel other people. And the winner of the duel wins the points. You can check out the full list of commands down in the description down below regarding the new point system. Be sure to check it out and use it. A9 flies in landed so smooth day. His rate was positive. You know, I've actually had a positive landing rate. Not in real life, in sim, of course. And usually, you know, it requires you to have some type of uphill. You know, if it's uphill at all, you can get a positive. So, if that was a bounce. Well, which one was it? You should know. You were the one flying. You're the pilot in command. Alright, let's get the landing lights on. Turn off as well. Fast seatbelts are already on. No ATC to contact. It was a GA. Yeah, that's gonna be a little easier to do, right? Hope I. But yeah, the 20. Is that why you yawed way off the runway that one time I was watching? You just closed your eyes. Flight 001, what's going on, man? Welcome aboard. How you doing, sir? Or madam? That's the one. You would do that. You would do that. 50, 40, 30, 20, smash! I'm just going instinct. Yeah. You can't use that, man. You gotta use your eyes. You can't just close them. 50, 40, 30, 20. It's just screaming at you. Stop! I am doing well, sir. Thanks for asking. I don't think anyone else has asked how I've been so far, so thank you, Flight, for asking how I've been. I appreciate it. It makes me feel like I'm wanted. What are the callouts for then? There, so you don't have to stare at your primary flight display. You can look outside your window down into the runway so you can get a smoother touchdown. And use those callouts to let you know your radar distance from you to the ground so you can better facilitate that full picture. It's called your sight picture, and that's just an audible assistant. Isn't that right, VR? Don't use eyes and ears, makes no sense. That's like using the Force like when Luke was starting on the Millennium Falcon with the blast shield down. I don't think that's a good idea. Because the Force isn't real. I'm sorry to bust to you guys. Charlotte traffic. Axiom 112 is on the about over Fish and gonna be looking for ILS runway 18 left, about 25 miles to the northwest at 7,500. Charlotte. This is the Zibo 737-800. All right, I'm gonna stop the music for now. I'm gonna have them prepare for landing. Brace, brace, brace. Yes, sight picture. Transition your gaze to the end of the runways to round out and flare if you like your nose grid, that is. Yes, 100%. And then keep that yoke slowly as you land and that nose gear touches down. Just keep pulling that elevator, that yoke back or stick back to actually put more back pressure on your mains. You actually slow down faster using aerodynamic drag. Oh, what's the exact drag? That obviously using friction, more weight on the back wheels creates more friction, but then VR, you gotta help me here. It's not parasitic drag. Crap. Can't remember what kind of drag it uses. Anyway. Zibo, that is just the original creator. That was the guy named the guy who started modifying it. His name was something Zibo. I can't remember the whole thing, but yeah, it doesn't mean anything except for the guy's name. All right, I'm going to focus here, guys. Sterile cockpit time.
Thousand to go.
Setting 2400. Let's slip intercept. Start dropping in some flaps here to increase our rate of descent without increasing our speed. One to full deploy, and then we'll start increasing it out to 5. Looking for 5 before 10. All right, here's my professional streamer. You ready, VR? Hit that like button for a smooth, buttery landing. Go ahead and put it in chat, guys. What do you think my landing is going to be? What landing rate? Give it to me. Give it to me. But you got to do it before I actually touch down. Now you got to do it before I hit 1,000 feet call out. 1,000 feet call out, you can't do it anymore. We turn on final, drop it to 5. Capture the VOR lock. Localizer captured. Approach mode activated. Setting flaps to 5. Glide slip captured. Pellet traffic, Axiom 112, 737 on a 13-mile final, runway 18 left, Charlotte. Then go around 4,000. Established ILS. Charlotte traffic, Axiom 112 on a 7-mile final, ILS runway 18 left, Charlotte. Runway in sight, right there. Definitely got some serious crosswinds going on right now. Hopefully it'll calm down when we get closer. They're coming down. Flaps at 15. Cleared to land. Oh. Arms. Setting 40. Setting VRAM. We're going flaps 30.
1,000 feet, stabilized, Mr. Birch, altitude set.
Charlotte traffic, Axiom 112, short final, runway 18 left. I've got flight controls.
Approaching minimums. Minimum.
Continue landing.
200. 100. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
And Charlotte traffic, Axiom 112, clear runway 18 left, Charlotte.
Charlotte traffic, JetBlue 1246, line up runway 18 left, Charlotte.
Right, let's pull up my Abby tab here. What was my landing rate? I didn't see it. Terminal here. Some lights going steady. The ARA is going to altitude off. That's not awful. Not bad. I'll take it. And Charlotte traffic, Axiom 112. Taxi to the gate via Charlie Mike. Charlotte. Yeah, I don't know what happened right there at the. You guys saw it. Like I was good, and then right when I hit the ground effect, it's like all of a sudden I got hit by a higher crosswind, like a gust. So, all right, let's say negative 241. Thank you, Butter. Nice, good one. Thank you. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Thank you. You saw it, yeah. Yeah, I definitely saw it. It was definitely something there. Definitely something there. Definitely. All right, let's go 100. My bad. First. Oh, I'm not going to move that. That's going to be the same later. Both. Charlotte traffic, Axiom 112 is actually going to taxi the terminal via Charlie Golf, Charlotte. Easier that way. Down a bit low enough G's and yeah. Yup. Best landing, but take it. That over as the primary operation. Go ahead and now off engine number 2. We'll just use engine number 1 for taxiing. All right, Flight 001, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for flying with us. Have a wonderful day, sir, and the rest of your week. In Charlotte traffic, Axiom 112, crossing runway 23 on Gulf, Charlotte. A lot of traffic here in Charlotte today. I've got a gate in mind right here on the left, so we'll pull into, we'll do our transition checklist. Sim looking crispy, bro. I'll take that as a compliment. What are you doing, Tug? Doing? All right. Parking brake set. Engine number 1's going cut off. All right, let me finish my tracking here. Get my next flight booked. And yeah, RIP Tug, right? Not the steady. Looks all good. Ground power.
Good evening, Charlotte traffic. Delta 1125, taxi into runway 18, center, Big Echo.
And we'll go 2000 as the initial. Set. One to standby. Flight deck door. We'll go and open that. So, up. Go. Off. And seatbelt signs coming off. Bricks A and B. Off isolation valve. B and open. All right. Light brights. Open up the doors here forward. both those. Get the jetway to us. All right. Not bad, guys. Not bad. I'm going to get this next flight rolling here. So, stay with me.
Charlotte traffic, Blue Streak 9953, taxi runway 18 left, Charlotte. I'm on frequency 9. There's right case. You want to get in on the abuse of the 9?
Alrighty, sorry about that, guys. Work had to, butt in once again, but it's okay. We'll be fine. We're got everything set up. Flight plan has been filed. Stop the track client. All right. Yeah, I know. Terminate flight. Start back over. Nothing. I'm just gonna do it myself. All right, we're gonna go index here. All right, we're gonna go a route. We're going to pull our company route. We're going to be going from Kilo Charlie Lima Tango to Kilo Delta Charlie Alpha 01. Route perfect. Parting. Set up. Maybe not. I'm going to get all this set up, guys, and then I'll check out chat. Just not right now. Get everything rolling, so to speak. We're on the Killins forward departure, audio transition, Dennis filed, ILS from when it left, arrival, caps 3, waves transition, and we're doing let's activate that, make sure we got no conts, no disconts, look good. Well, weight and fuel balance, payload, fuel on board. We're looking for 15.6. Oh, fuel truck. All right, perfect. Wait for that to finish. Going up there, we'll be able to finish that. All right, let's see. Let's read the chat real fast, and then we'll get going again here. Those back on. While they fuel up. All right. Let's see. Ooh, lots of VR. Okay, you're talking about VR. Feels rejected. Why do you feel rejected? Questions on me on Mike's Discord. Oh, that's perfect timing, Streamlabs. Of course, I don't want to volunteer your expert services as well. You're getting rejected by everyone. I'm not rejecting you. So the flight sim, I thought VR would be great because you don't need expensive controllers. I mean, to a point. I mean, you still need some type of way to control it. You don't have to have expensive in the first place anyway, though. So, I guess. What was my call sign? 134. Gonna reconnect to VATSIM here. Yeah, but you do need a very good computer to handle it. That's for sure. That is true. That is true. Top of climb, negative 37. 227.89. On the reserves. Planned is 6.2. Done fueling yet? Not yet. He's almost there though. Almost there. Start my flight leg. Even though you're not supposed to do that while you're refueling, but who cares? It'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. All right.
Captain Hudson on the fasten seatbelt sign. We do ask that all passengers take your seat at this time and please fasten your seatbelt. Just as a reminder, we cannot leave the gate until current items are properly put away. Headlamps are closed and all.
You can use, there's a couple ways you could do it, but really SimBrief is going to be your best option.
Ground to flight deck, fuel is all loaded up and you are good to go.
I'm not messing up. I'm not. It's just you're not technically supposed to fuel up when people are getting on board because like it's dangerous or whatever. Whatever. I mean, who really cares about that? So, expecting takeoff gross weight should be higher than that. What is my gross weight? 153902. Hold on. Okay, that's fine. Go derate as normal. Take off. We're going to 5. Pumps on. Started. 2, 5. Release. That start. Better push back. Allie?
All right, Captain. Got the directions. Let me know through the menu when you're ready.
Click escape. All good. Someone open up the first exit. Oh no, fire. This is bad. There's no fire. What are you guys talking about? We're fine. We're freaking out about nothing. Fine, guys. Jeez. Oh. You just better push it. Well, come back to explain. Come back to explain. Come on. All right. Better push back. Go ahead and start push back,
Great news,
please.
Captain. Your tow's coming.
Thank you. Appreciate it. I'm going to set this. We're going to set all the way up to 29. $145 for the V2. Flight directors here. Nice. Yeah, I've actually had that almost happen with me. So it's kind of jacked up, but it is what it is. What can you do about it? You know, nothing. So
All right. Looks like the doors and hatches are closed and we're ready to connect.
Missed the angry UK tug driver. I'm walking up.
Welcome aboard, Captain. Toes connected, bypass pins inserted. Go and kill the parking brake when you're ready to go.
All right, let's kill the parking brake.
Here comes the pushback. Light 'em
Light
up.
him up. Axe coming off. Going ground. Oh no, there's I'm using better pushback right now in X-Plane 12. Hear that sound. Oh. Gotta admit, that's pretty cool. Gotta admit, that's pretty good song. Pretty good sounds there. Cargo door missing? Are they still open? Shh. This is why I need a co-pilot. I'm distracted, guys. I'm sorry. I'm trying to do work at the same time. There's a problem at work, trying to fix it remotely, and then it's just, yeah. I apologize. But going full.
Just about done here. Go ahead and set your parking brake. And we're disconnecting the tow. Give me just a moment.
I don't use Smart Copilot. I do not. I know it's an option. They should. It's a work in progress. Work in progress. All right, so we're gonna go engines, APU off, continuous. Probes are on. Backs going auto. Let's go in auto. Disconnect hand signals, please. 29.0 set. Anti-collision coming off. They were actually, both the cargo doors and the main door were open, and it didn't flag it for me for some reason. It's okay though.
And we're disconnected. Signal and pin on the right. Take it easy and have a safe flight.
Nobody saw nothing. That's right. That's right. Nobody saw nothing. Nothing happened. What you talking about? And Charlotte traffic. Axiom 134, taxi 18 left via Mike Charlie, Charlotte. Yeah, blame the tug driver and the wing walker. That's what we're going to do. That's what we're going to do. Sounds like a good idea. Always blame the ground crew. Where's Captain Shaq when we need him? And be like, oh, I know. Whoa. What happened to Shaq's new build? What happened? Something mess up on it? Contacted me. I told him if you had any problems at all, you should contact me. I have built a over 20 at this point. So, contact me. I'll send him a message after the stream. Help in any way. I mean, I think at this point it's worth it. It's definitely better than 11. The only thing you have to worry about though is compatibility issues of, like, if you have a bunch of aircraft and mods and whatever, and 11, you want to check those developers and see if, one, they've already made a X-Plane 12 version. A lot of them have. But some have decided they're just not. They're done developing, whatever. So you just got to make sure that your developers that you like have and are making X-Plane 12 versions of your favorite plugins and aircraft. Moved 11 off to cold storage. Yeah, so I mean, here's a little exercise for you guys. If you want to see people who just like to hate things, go to my comparison video, and there's people in there saying there's no difference. You know, I need to do an updated one, because honestly, how can you say there's no difference? I'm not comparing it to 2020. Microsoft has a 2020. I'm just comparing it to X-Plane 11, you know? And it's like, how can you say it's not? Because for real it is. All right, heading selects, vertical navigation, auto throttle's armed. Landing lights coming on. See what they want to see, absolutely. Charlotte traffic, Axiom 134, departing runway 18 left. It's going to be departure to the north. Charlotte. Timer sets, 40 up sets, toga set. Uh-oh. I got a auto throttle warning. Throttle armed. Everything's been activated and executed. Don't know why it disengaged. Let's give it another go. Where to stabilize? Toga. There we go. That was weird. Maybe because I didn't have my strobes on? I don't think it detects that. It's the only thing that changed. Cross check complete. 100 knots, release back pressure. Off the tiller, of course. On the rudder.
Rotate.
Positive rate.
Positive rate.
Waiting for 100. You're up. Pilot button, there it is. I'm still gonna rate X-Plane as still the king of the flight model, personally. It still feels more real to me. And as we saw, VR, that spinning, which shows the complexity of the aerodynamics that have gone into the sim, X-Plane can do it, 2020 cannot. So. Oof, Anon going out on a limb saying Zibo superior to the PMDG. Oh my gosh, don't say that on a 2024. I'm gonna get shot. Shot on sight. It looks like we're going to... And Charlotte traffic, Axiom 134 is now about 3 miles to the northeast, departing the area to the northeast. Charlotte, last call. Oh, thank you. Gear lever off. Thank you. Goodbye, Charlotte. All right, going over to DC here. See ya. Oh, look at that. You can't say that that's X-Plane 11. I'm sorry. You're out of your minds. Yeah, it definitely is better. So my problem with the Zibo right now is like the quality inside the cockpit is still X-Plane 11 quality, but I know it can be better. So that's what I'm excited about. I'm hoping Threshold, I need to contact them and ask them if they're going to be doing that. I started contacting developers directly, letting them know kind of what I'm doing with, you know, Up in the Sky and stuff like that. Hopefully can get some relationships going. Yeah, it doesn't make sense at all, Anon. It doesn't. Those are people that are, they're hating. I don't know how to say it. David, Dan, go ahead and check out the demo. The demo's free. Check out the demo and see what you like. Yeah. It looks cleaner, better clouds, better environment. But it's just X-Plane 11, like, oh my gosh. Yeah. Yeah. That's true. You can't please everybody, guys. And I'm not over here, you know, I'm not over here claiming that 12 has better environmentals than 2020. I don't think that's the case. I think, especially when you get outside the airport environment, 2020 has better than 12. That's hands down. I mean, that's pretty obvious. But on the airport environment, I like 12 over 2020. I think that's because it's more accurate because of the community. What do they call that? Where like people, the community can submit airports to be added into the default database. And I like the autogen they do for airports. I think it looks better. So I recently read an article actually on about Austin, talking about when he made X-Plane for the first time in 1995 and why he did. Get this. Yeah, Senior Gateway, thank you. VR, you'll like this. He was doing he did his instrument proficiency check. And it took 4 flights for him to get it because he was overwhelmed by the amount of ATC and traffic and whatever in Southern California. And he was frustrated with that. He wanted it to only be 1, so he wanted to be able to practice at home. The problem is that Microsoft Flight Simulator at the time, I think it may have been Microsoft Flight Simulator 1 at the time, didn't have his aircraft, which was a Piper Archer 2. So, he, as a coder, as a developer, he wrote the first X-Plane, but he called it something else. He called it Piper Archer Flight Simulator or something like that. It was only fly the Piper Archer, and it was purely for instrument. That's it. So, when you look at what's now X-Plane 12, it makes sense why X-Plane in general has lagged behind other sims with regards to visuals, because they are so committed and focused onto the realistic aspect of instrument flying and how an aircraft operates in the air. Like that is what they want. So there you go. It's just a different perspective. They're coming from that perspective, while 2020 has come from the perspective of the everyday consumer, the Xbox user, the occasional PC gamer, not the hardcore flight simulator, where they are focusing on the way it looks. So, and hoping the developers come in and fill the gap. So that's my opinion. Yep, 100%. Yep. The commercial version of X-Plane can be used for actual simulator time. Yep. There's an FAA approved version you can use. X-Plane 10, that's awesome. Yeah, a little old there, a little old. According to Austin as well, the next like 6 months they're going to be dialing in on that aspect of the commercial aspect of it. So we'll see some updates, but we're not going to see as many as we might have expected. They're really going to work on that certification process, because that's kind of their bread and butter, right? They get a lot of money from that, and they're probably looking for cash flow right now so they can put more money into X-Plane 12. So it makes sense on a business perspective, because again, they're not running on a multi-million-dollar budget like Asobo is. Yeah. Yeah, when you can't see anything, ground textures mean nothing anyway. It should be a relatively short flight. Yeah, like really freaking short. Oh gosh, I need to get ahead of myself. Okay. I need to get... Alright, forecast. 6/7 9 47 8 31 299er. Six. 15. Done. Airports. Yay. For routes. I don't want to pull it up there because I'm already in this page. I want to say it's the CAPS 3. CAPS 3. Yeah. Alrighty, waves. 80. Those two levels, correct. K set to 80. 70 above, correct. ELAP 280, 14.2, correct. Bully 13.6, correct. Caps and 13. Flips 280.11, correct. Below 11. Mojo 250.10, that's correct. Okay, well, it's correct, and we're doing the DC Center, Axiom 134, climbing 27 for 29. I believe you're contacting me, Axiom 134. Gosh, dude. At DC Center, this is Axiom 134, just now at 290. Maybe one day I'll get contact.
Washington, welcome to 3503 miles, 370. Southwest 3503 Washington Center, hello. Axiom 134, thank you. And Spock 2011.
2011 in the box, Axiom 134.
American 416, can you take please?
Okay.
Got up the coordinated Roger, American 1. That's up B2 on the 82, radar contact, climb B, take flight of 360. B2 360, up the 282, thanks. American 416, you have block, say again.
Ooh, that's not...
Southwest 3498.
That's a little much for a Revel visual. They put us in like the R&P.
American 416, confirm you can take that route. American 416, affirm. Roger. Washington Center, TBM Charlie Golf Alpha Tango Victor, ready to tax. Charlie Golf Alpha Tango Victor, runway 22, taxi via Bravo, cross runway 17. Taxi Bravo, cross runway 17, Charlie Golf Alpha Tango Victor.
I'll have to wait for him to give me a descent now. Should be interesting. Yeah, I'm a little nervous, I won't lie. I won't lie about it. I'm a little nervous about this approach.
Cambridge 420, contact New York Center 132.17. Center, thanks for your service. Deal. Deal. When I can take the security check. Loud and clear, and expect delays due to what we're looking at 30 plus aircraft this time. American 416 heavy, clear to New York via check. Report departure, Ava transition, direct Duel, Victor 229, NG, Victor 44, Cameron. Maintain 3000, expect 17,000, intense for 0534. Here's the Kennedy by Jacob before departure.
Well, if it's R&P, yeah, obviously. But if it's but if it's river visual, it's gonna be a little different. Our information pop is current. Landing and parting was 1915. What's present in fact knows from 2 through close. 29er, 79er. Expect LDA Zulu 19.
Axiom 134, radar contact, 30 miles northeast of LA, flight of 290, welcome.
Thank you.
And what about Atlantic City?
Yeah, I mean, that would be a good assumption.
Bearing 1304, descend via Raven 6 arrival, Baltimore, heading west to Washington, north of 279er. That's via the Raven 6, for Bearing 1304. Clipper 38, descend via Paypal 3 arrival. Golf Alpha Tango Victor, let's program late 22 ready for takeoff. Charlie Golf Alpha Tango Victor.
Get you close enough, basically.
Wait, calm, not 82, clear for takeoff. Clear for takeoff, and Charlie Golf Alpha Tango Victor. Washington Center, American 2146, 1, 7,000 across Cockpit, 1, 2,000. We have updated.
Just a second after this continue. Oh. Find an LDA, that's the question. You know? Find an LDA. Turn 10, twist 10. And then what? It's not just turn 10, twist 10.
Good evening, LA 1722, with the level flight level 310. Lima Alpha 1722, Washington Center, hello. Number 38, radar contact lost. Alaska 71, descend the Airport 3 arrival, Philadelphia, Oregon Center, assembly, version 79. Descend by the Airport 3 arrival. Alaska 71. United 17 or 7 6 feet. United 17 or 7 6 feet. United 17 or 7 feet. 250 indicated.
This guy's rocking it. He's got constant radio traffic and he's just knocking it out of the park. This guy's on fire, man.
Showing off Alpha Tango Victor, go ahead. Say altitude. Alpha Tango Victor, passing 2,500, climbing 4,000. Charlie Golf Alpha Tango Victor, radar contact, climb maintain 16,000. Depart hot direct 6. Climb and maintain 16,000, direct 6 from Perth, Golf Alpha Tango Victor.
I don't like how Zibo's not handling these tailwinds very well. Bouncing around pretty good. Alright, getting top of descent here. To get cleared. And DC Center Axiom 134 requesting descent.
Axiom 134, descend your cabs 3 arriver. Washington heading south. Washington or Texas 279er.
Alright, we'll send by the Cats 3 arrival and 29er 79er Washington South, Axiom 134. That noise. Not that. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I don't know what that noise is. Not it. What is going on? What is going on with this thing? I don't know what that noise is. Not gonna touch it.
And Washington Center, FedEx 100 Heavy is flight level 370 with IFR to Toronto. FedEx 100 Washington Center.
Yeah, it's got to be some binding, but I'm not gonna worry about it right now.
FedEx 100 squawking 0776. FedEx 100 radar contact.
There's something clicking. I have no idea what it is.
Roger, radar contact will continue on course.
Something over here. The button. I don't know. Most likely you won't. It's more of a backup than anything else.
Was that 0571 for Eastern 96?
That clicking is getting on my nerves. I don't know if you guys can hear it. Click, 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 click. V1, thanks for the subscription. Get it? Hey. No, you guys are mistaken. I don't know. It's not V1. It's not V1 simulations. If you guys are thinking it's the streamer, just so you guys know. V1, how you doing? Different V1. Seven niner. Get off standard there. Approach set. Wait for 10,000. This approach tutorial, I could do one. Are they dying, Anon? That's why? Because you didn't let them off? They're dying on the plane. VR's gonna show up as a bunch of dead bodies all throughout the cabin. Or are they busting out and leaving? We'll expect RNAV 19er approach, Axiom 134. Alright, we got the approach we expected. So we're all set up for it. We know VR, not everyone drinks alcohol and goes to AA meetings like you. I'm joking, I'm joking. I'm entirely joking, guys. He doesn't have that problem. It's a joke. It's a joke. Oh gosh. I don't want to know what they're doing in the labs.
Alaska 71, contact New York approach 128.55. Contact New York approach at 155. Center, American 460 airborne. Say altitude 2,000. American 416 radar contact climb maintain 17,000 percent direct leads. To 17,000 and direct radius with the American 460. Station cloning on rhythm. Station Washington, good evening, United 446, flight level 370. United 446, Washington Center, hello. Washington Center, good evening, current cloud 76, heavy, flight level 310. United 576, heavy, Washington Center, hello. United 136. American 606, runway 23, taxi via Alpha Delta Bravo cross runway 14. What's a Delta Bravo cross runway 14? Delta 2776, Washington. Delta 2776, number 1, your flight keys on board. Number 2, you just popped up without flight. Washington Center, Charlie Golf Alpha, take a Victor, request lower. Legal Alpha, take a Victor, yard in fire space. Atlanta Central Airline, radar start terminated, frequency changing to route security. Right, overdue advisory for Golf Alpha.
Yeah, so flight attendants get to deal with all the passengers.
2,500. 2,500 American 546. Bearing 1304, wind 2308, gust 15, would be 337 here to bed. Runway 33 Monster, bearing 1302.
2,000.
FedEx 100, contact Cleveland Center 119.87. Contact Cleveland Center 119.87. Have a good night. Washington Center, Golf 2776, mic check, please. Eastern 96 here, too. Eastern 96,
Washington Center, good evening, United 3136 Heavy, about 20 miles from Lurch, descending 17.3 for 14,000.
9136 Heavy, Washington Center, hello.
All right, below 10,000. On sterile cockpit. Prepare for landing. Oh gosh, starting to get some frame loss because it's sunset and starting to populate all these buildings. It should be interesting how it handles this.
Axiom 134, after BAM, descend and maintain 3,000.
After BAM, descend and maintain 3,000. Axiom 134.
Washington Center, Delta 2776, radio check, please.
Delta 2776, Washington Center, now clear, squawk 0540. American 606, wing procedure,
That was me. I hit the trim wheel.
Center Walker 2620, 250, right at the top of the sun.
Walker 2620,
have 2 minutes, yeah.
November 2, Alpha Bravo, verify squawk 0543, runway 23 left, taxi, Avina, Alpha, Alpha 7. No problem.
That's 723. They're going to leave the VATSIM server because I have Escuela tomorrow. Have a good night.
America 2146, left turn direct Fergie. Direct Fergie, America, flight 56. America Blue 530, flight level 340. Washington Center, just 1477, request descent. JetBlue 530, Washington Center, hello. JetBlue 1477, descend your copy for arrival, landing south. Richmond, altimeter 2986. Descend via the carrier for arrival. Landing south. The altimeter 29.86. Just 1% down.
Really focused up right now if you guys haven't figured that out. Somebody over there. Down to 170, Axiom 134. Go vertical speed, 170. Got aircraft on my right, got another aircraft off my nose on the left. This will be interesting.
Thousand to go.
That guy. Right 010, Axiom 134.
Number 872 Alpha Bravo, wind 25010, runway 23 left, clear for takeoff, runway heading. Axiom 134, direct Fergie.
Direct Fergie, Axiom 134. Exactly what I did. Oh shoot, no. Wrong one.
Washington Center, hello, Bullet 6 is VFR to RDU. Blue Wing 6, Washington Center, hello, squawk 0505.
On. Set. I don't know what that is. Still got some issues with clouds they need to fix.
Axiom 134, cross Bergen 3000, Bergen cleared RNF, runway 19 approach, maintain 170,
Alright, pass Thurgate 3000, cleared RNAV 19er approach, and we'll maintain 170 till sea talk, Axiom 134.
American 2146, wind 19 right 9, runway 19 appear to land. 19 Quadrant landing road versus. Time block 116, heavy say altitude. Altitude 2000. Time block 116, head radar contact line, maintain flight level 390, proceed direct begins.
Now with RMP it's a little different.
Climate maintain flight level 3990 and the direct say again. Direct begins.
Like bring this down to 100 above, right about there. Activate approach. All right, you need to be descended now. Come on now. Thank you. Thank you. Good, thank you. I was like, what's going on? Thank you. What's interesting is he wants you to do the RNP, but maintain 170. So it's kind of like, yeah. Right, so it's like, how do you fight that?
2500.
All right, we're going to go ahead and drop gear. Runway 19er, cleared to land. We've got the traffic inside Axiom 134. Taking over. Taking over speeds as well, setting it to VREF.
To go.
30 set, waiting for 40. There's DC. 1,000 feet above.
1,000 feet, stabilized, Mr. Burch out.
Going 40. Now watch this. With 19, you got to keep it straight on this runway on the river here, and then you make a right turn right to the numbers. Continue. Landing.
400. 300.
Expected vectors for our Nebula P19 approach.
200.
96 disconnecting from that network tonight.
100. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Ooh, that was heavy. I lost speed on that last bit.
80 knots.
All right. Welcome to DC.
Ocean 65, contact New York Center 125.32.
12532, Ocean 65, have a good night.
DC Center, Axiom 134, clear of runway 19 DC.
Axiom 134, welcome to Washington. Taxi straight to the left. Good night.
Straight to the left, Axiom 134. Appreciate it. Thanks for the services. Good night. All right. We'll have to watch that approach, of course. Because,
Walker 2620, expect RNAV flight main
yeah, I'm going to have to check out the landing gear, make sure they didn't get stressed too much. But,
altimeter 2993.
And for Walker 2020, request the ILS runway 23.
you're not going to watch the approach on out external? Come on now, VR.
Right approach.
Nah, you're good, bro. Have a good one. Thanks for stopping by.
Good wind 6, wind 25010 on main 23 left. Clear for the option.
I'm going to go and disconnect from VATSIM here. And in fact, I'm not even going to worry about parking up. I'm just going to stop right here where the parking brake light ends at, and then we're going to go replay. Because why the heck not? All right. Close that out. Now we're going to go replay. Microsoft.
$2,500.
All right. Thanks everybody for coming by and watching. I very much appreciate it. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and of course support me over at mflightclub.locals.com. For as little as $2 a month, you can help support me financially. I would greatly appreciate any and all support you can head my way. It is expensive to do this kind of stuff. Ooh, got some frame droppage there on the stream. Specs are in the description down below. On the 1,000-foot markers. Yes. Oh my gosh. Thank you guys so much for watching Zibo Boulevard. Awesome. I hope you get up to the sky. It is an awesome experience. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget, be looking for that next Up in the Sky episode. It'll be dropping probably on Monday. Thanks again for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time. Up in the Sky.